What's going on, guys? I'm James. Welcome back to In Your 20s. Today I'm just going to be giving a brief overview of the 5 reasons why I have decided to commit to YouTube in my 20s. I think it's quite actually a common thing to think about nowadays for a lot of people, especially in our age category, so I just thought I'd share my reasons. Maybe some of those reasons might resonate with you if you're sitting on the fence a little bit about starting YouTube, and one of them might help you take the plunge like I have. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So reason number 1 that I'm committing to YouTube in my 20s is simply just it's betting on the future of like a growing platform, right? Pretty much YouTube is only going one way, like a third of the internet are on YouTube. It's one of the largest search engines on the internet. So it's like it's a platform where all of the new people that are going to come online, in the coming years, as they hit a certain age, they get onto the platform. YouTube's always going to be at the top of the list of a platform that they're going to get on pretty quickly. So it gives you a constant stream of people that you can potentially connect with your content and help build your audience. Just wanted to put a little interrupt in here to say that if you're not using Notion for any kind of planning, you're definitely missing out. It's a really cool platform, and as far as I can tell so far, it's free in the most part. So my second reason for committing time to YouTube, honestly, it's something I've wanted to do since 2018. To be honest, I'm a big believer in making sure you try as many things as you can in your life and having no regrets. When you look back in 50 years and thinking, what if I tried that, and would it have got anywhere? So for me, this is something that I just want to make sure I give a good go, because it's something that I've always thought about really doing. So this is what this channel is for me, really. Making sure you try all these different things as well is just it gives you even more of an opportunity to find that something that you click with, and finding like your passion, or that potential something that you really resonate with. For example, like the thought of something might sound really great to you, and the thought of being a YouTuber or the thought of starting that business, might sound fantastic. But once you're in there, once you're giving it a try, and once you're experiencing the day-to-day realities of, that something, you may actually realise that I don't enjoy this and this definitely isn't for me. But you wouldn't have known that without trying and without actually experiencing the day-to-day for yourself. There's only so many videos you can watch, articles you can read about something without actually, there's only so much that can help you learn without actually getting in and doing something yourself. And the more that you do that, again, the more chance that you'll actually end up finding that something that you want to commit your time to long term, because you really enjoy it. And in all honesty, the main thing for me is it just allows you to move on with a clear conscience. Like you can move on to something else knowing that you gave that something a really good go, that you couldn't get off your mind. Every time you laid your head down at night, you couldn't stop thinking about giving that something a try. If you do it and you give yourself the right amount of time to commit to it, to see if you do actually enjoy it and you can make a success of it, and it doesn't work out, then that's fine. At least you know that. And you can move on happy to whatever the next thing is. So my third reason for starting YouTube in my 20s is, it's one of the few business opportunities with no startup costs. And what I mean by that is you can literally grab your phone, like you can literally just pick this up, you can turn it around and you can start filming yourself, and you can upload it to YouTube free of charge, no questions asked. And there's also no limit on how often you can do that. So, that can eventually really lead to something. And although difficult, and it can take a long time to get there, like developing a successful YouTube channel can, be really lucrative and a great opportunity from a business perspective, from a networking perspective, and just for creating new and exciting opportunities for yourself in the future. What I love about it as well is it makes it an opportunity that's available to so many. So many people have phones nowadays where the recording quality is pretty phenomenal, probably better than the camera I'm recording on right now. So it's an opportunity that's available to so many people if you want it, and you know, if it's something that you're thinking about, you know, just pick up your phone and start recording yourself. Angle switch up. So yeah, my fourth reason is that I honestly just love creating content. You know, I've been in love with creating content for as long as I can remember. It's always been more specifically photography. I've loved picking up cameras and just shooting photos from like a really young age, for as long as I can remember, to be honest. It's only since watching like Peter McKinnon and other people like that that I've got the interest in video, and obviously more specifically YouTube. But, you know, it's a new challenge and it's involving something I really love. You know, I get excited just looking at cameras. Like, it's probably a bit weird. It's definitely weird, but you know, it's what I enjoy, and I know that the whole filming side of things and being involved with cameras is something that I'll get enjoyment out of in the long term. You know, when it's, you know, no one's watching your videos, and you know, it's hard to keep uploading to YouTube, you know. I've always loved watching YouTube, like always, you know, I'm pretty addicted to watching YouTube videos and stuff. So, you know, it kind of, one day I was just kind of like, you know what, I could probably do that, you know, what these people are doing, the people that I'm watching, so why not just give it a go, right? And the fifth and final reason for committing to YouTube in my 20s is it's just a new challenge for my creativity and like my discipline, really. You know, anyone that's successful on the platform will tell you how long it takes and how many videos you have to put out in order to start growing your channel. But in a weird way, that kind of excites me, like starting from scratch in something, you know, starting from the bottom and going through the process of trying to get somewhere and trying to be successful, and going through the process of really committing to like at least putting out one video a week for the foreseeable future. You know, that new challenge actually quite excites me. And you know, it's given me something new and something exciting to focus on, which, you know, I think everyone should have. Alright, that's it from me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, I hope you took something away from it, and I hope if you were thinking about starting YouTube or thinking about starting anything for that matter, some of these reasons that I've given myself might have helped you in making your decision. But that all being said and done, thanks so much again. Hit subscribe if you're new around here. Do like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.